Free agency period, as we all know, opens tonight. What do you think will be tomorrow night, Saturday night, at the top of the headline stack in NBA news? What do you think?
I think Gordon Hayward to the Boston Celtics is very real. I think Paul Millsap will be on the move from Atlanta, so that's a big name free agent. I think that Blake Griffin will return to the Clippers now that he's going to be kind of the guy. But I think the big one will be Gordon Hayward to the Boston Celtics, and I think that's why the Celtics weren't involved with Jimmy Butler. So now if Gordon Hayward ends up there, and if you're the Indiana Pacers, I still think the Pacers are sitting in a pretty good position. I understand Paul George is in his last year, but if I'm Indiana, what can I get for my best player? And the first team I'm going to call, and I don't care if they're in my conference, I'm going to call the Boston Celtics because they have all those draft picks. If you're getting rid of your best player, you're rebuilding. So you might as well get young players, draft picks. The team that has the most of them, that would be the Boston Celtics. And if I'm Danny Ainge, I'm thinking to myself, I know Paul George says that he wants to play in L.A. and all this stuff. It's Boston. We'll get him here for a year. We'll show him how great it is, how much the city loves its professional athletes here. Okay, Kevin Garnett kind of went kicking and screaming there, too, until he finally agreed to that trade, and he loved every minute of it. So maybe Boston, it'll be interesting because Danny Ainge has been taking a couple of shots since the everything that happened with the draft. But, you know, within 10 days, if he can end up with Gordon Hayward and Paul George, I think those are both certainly in play. That would look a lot different for him and the Boston Celtics.
Frank, have a great 4th of July. Thanks for calling in.
You too, Rich.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you like that video, be sure to download our app. Don't have any memory on your phone? Let's start to delete some of those slow-mo videos you have. And you know which ones I'm talking about.